you had brought up a roast me thread.
Yes.
You were a big hit on our Reddit roast me. Do you know what that is?
I'm like 5 below you. I'm all time.
We
top.
almost
I'm like
beat
7.
your standing.
I
Not quite
forgot. I
there.
turned off.
Sorry, you're not as roastable as me.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all want roast material right here? Okay. What does this look like? Puerto Rican Jewish SpongeBob.
Welcome, everybody, to the H3 Podcast Live. Today, we are here with a very special guest. We have got Chris and Dylan here. You guys may have heard of these guys because they've been making a splash. One list, one life.
What's going on, internet? It's your brother from another mother, nickpaulygee, aka NPG here. And I tell you what, I was tuning into another H3 podcast, and the guest stars on today's show just inspired me to a whole nother level. And the more and more I piece together puzzles, it's absolutely crazy. So I had never heard of these guys at this point, right? Keep watching.
Yep.
Can you guys fill me in a little bit of the backstory of who you guys are and what's going on? I mean, I'm honored that we got the opportunity to sit down with you.
Thank you.
But I want people to know that there's still a chance for you to recover from this, right?
Yes, of course. It is bone marrow donations. Right now, the only thing that can save me is a bone marrow donation.
It's pretty much a numbers game. The more people that sign up to be a registered donor.
What are the chances? Do you know?
It's only 30% that you're going to find a family member that is a match. Because it just depends on races. It's purely genetic.
Right.
So when they take out my bone marrow and they say that, oh, okay, he's Portuguese, Puerto Rican, and blah, blah, blah.
That's a tough one.
Your bone marrow has to accept someone else's that is going to be making good white blood
Holy
cells.
shit.
So if the white blood cells don't match, it's literally going to be civil war.
This guy, Chris BETANCOURT, needs bone marrow donations in order to properly save his life. And what's absolutely crazy is I'm Puerto Rican, just like he is. He's partially Puerto Rican, and my grandma's maiden name was BETANCOURT. So we're related in some way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure, at least. Like, it would be interesting to do a heritage background check. And that's what's nuts, is like, dude, the internet's just so powerful, you know? Like,
Ian Ida, Ethan H3H3, like stuff like that, because like you guys are the people who, when I'm going through terrible stuff, like I can just put on a video and forget that I'm dying of cancer.
Now, obviously, I'm not dying of cancer, and he has a dark sense of humor, so it's okay. He even said that. I'm not dying of cancer, bro, my fellow Puerto Rican brethren. But I will say this much. I have been trying to get awareness for DIPG, diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, the most lethal brain tumor in the world. And at times, whenever I do drift away, I have those same group of entertainers, content creators that you watch that I love to watch as well. So that's definitely a very strong common interest that we have. And if I was your donator, dude, because I did sign up to be a Marrow donator, and if I was your guy, that would be absolutely insane, like absolutely breathtakingly insane. And if I was the guy to get the prize that I will discuss in a second from Ethan Klein, I would donate it to DIPG very humbly. So
here's what I want to do today. I've been following you guys' story. There's somebody out there with the bone marrow to save your life.
Hopefully,
but even if you don't match him, you can save somebody else's life.
Yeah.
But I want to say, if anybody at home is watching now, I want to advise you guys a little bit in case saving a life for basically nothing wasn't enough incentive. If anybody matches you and donates, I'm going to give them $5,000. So if anybody's out there who wants to help this dude out, you can save his life, and I'm going to pay you $5,000.
Should I tell him that I'm the match
Thank
now?
you.
And I'm going to give you a
That's
handy, too. This is a priceless offer, my dudes.
I'm always watching Ethan Klein, bro. I'm always watching Ethan Klein, keeping up with them podcasts. Whenever I saw this, I was like, dude, the handy. No. I would definitely pass on the H3H3 handy. I'd be good on that. But the $5,000 would definitely be relayed back to DIPG. And by all means, I'm feeling really good about myself. But there's always those people on the internet that are grumpy pants. I was a 14-year-old grumpy pants at one point, and I would go behind the keyboard and blah, 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 you suck, or just any hateful comments that I had in my head, I'd put it out on that keyboard. So I'm ready for the internet to come at me hard. They're going to come at me hard.
And then they make fun of my hair as the cancer cause.
Yeah. It's just, the roasts just from all around, just on Dylan and me, is just, they're good. They're really good. I like it.
You had brought up a roast me thread.
Yes.
You were a big hit on our Reddit roast me. Do you know what that is?
I'm like 5 below you. I'm all time.
We
top.
almost
I'm like
beat
7.
your standing.
I
Not quite
forgot. I
there.
turned off.
Sorry, you're not as roastable as me.
Yeah, I know.
Now, Internet, if you didn't know who I am, I'm your brother from another mother, nickpaulygee, and I'm Puerto Rican and Jewish. I'm a Puerto Rican or a Porto Jew, whichever you choose. So I have a little bit of blood from Mr. Chris on one hand, and then I have some blood from Ethan Klein on the other, so I'm just kind of a little mix and match, right? Going into this, I've always been the punchline at my school for my big man titties and acne and all kinds of different things. If there's a roast me thread, I'll be the star expert on there. Are you kidding me? You can roast so much on me. I want to see it too. I want to see all the people on the internet roast. Get real roasty maghosty on Nicky Boy, because he's heard some good ones. I want to hear creative ones. I want to hear ones that make me go, damn, that man dug deep and he hit me where it hurt.
We're gonna take this robe off. Y'all want roast material right here? Okay. What does this look like? See the back filled with acne? Whew, it's bad, man. It sucks. I even got stretch marks. Right there, do y'all see them? I lost 70 pounds in 1 year, man. And now I look like a Puerto Rican Jewish SpongeBob. I could roast on myself all day. I embrace my man titties. See, they kind of look like pecs when I go like this a little, right? Right? I mean, you tell me. Haters, do they look like pecs? My bench press is like 120 pounds. Yeah. Roast me, boy. Roast me.